Hi, my name is Shapiro, and I'd like to read you an excerpt from a book I channeled that I really like, if I do say so myself. It's called Shamanic Secrets for Material Mastery. And this portion of the book, starting on page 403, I channeled from a being named Speaks of Many Truths, who is, as he describes himself, a Native American mystical man, alive in his own time, about 400 years ago from our time. I think that's an important point. He's not speaking to us from his after-death time. He's speaking from his lifetime. In this way, we get the benefit of his life experience and his wisdom without necessarily the overall impact of his total being. I'm not necessarily saying that the total being wouldn't be helpful. I'm saying that in our world, we are who we are now. And while we have a great deal more to us, in the spirit sense, we still are who we are now, consciously. And that's the point at which Speaks of Many Truths chooses to speak to us, so that he can talk to us eye to eye and give his wisdom without speaking grandly, so to speak. I like that. Anyway, this excerpt I want to read to you today is about dog, and really part of why dog is in our lives. So, I'm going to start here. Many of you who have dogs have seen this. Dog looks at something on the floor. Maybe it is your shoe, hopefully an old one, eh? Animal goes over, smells the shoe, and bites it. Not to bite so much, but to taste it. The shoe is often made out of other animals, so maybe initial reaction is to bite, because feeling in animal is that this is food. It smells like an animal I might eat, dog might say. But because dogs, as you live with them now, are related to wolves, and that's how wolves know who or what to eat, eh? So, they use all their senses, and they go over to bite something, but they are tasting it too. Is this something for me? That's obviously why dogs bite shoes. The actual taste is very important. Underline this. Say you come home and dog, jumps up, happy to see you, licks you. Why? Does it lick everyone? No. You know your dog. You walk your dog every day. And does it jump up on other people and lick them? No, unless it knows them and likes them. Why does it lick them? 2 reasons. Dog licks to give love. Remember, when dog was puppy, mother licked baby, yes, maybe to clean, but also to give love. Also, dog tastes you. Dog doesn't want to eat you. You are a human being dog lives with. Dog loves you. But dog also licks your hand, or your arm, or your leg if you are wearing some short skirt. It is to taste what you are feeling. Because dog has learned, dog is wise, that human beings do not always know what they are feeling. They might say words, but feeling underneath the words much different than what they are saying. Dog needs to know what you are feeling so it knows how to act. If you are feeling sad, distressed, depressed, stressed, all of these things, then dog wants to give you as much love as it can. When human being is unhappy, dog wants to give lots of love. So if you come home unhappy and you want to go in the room and lock the door and just be miserable by yourself, if you live with dog, give up on that idea. Dog will jump all over you, want to give lots of love. Don't push dog away. This is dog's way of loving you, healing you. If you can stand it, lie down. See what dog does. This is especially for people who live with dogs, love dog. If you are sad and you come home and dog jumps up and licks you, lie down on the floor. See what dog will do. Dog will lick you. Maybe lie down with you. Maybe roll around on you. It is very interesting for you to find out. And once you interact with dog like this, you're going to discover that your sadness goes away. Dog is not just giving you something it has to offer, love. But remember, dog is pure being. And even though living with human being all the time, it still has more purity with feelings, sensations, senses, and feelings than human beings. Because human being is here to learn. Dog is here to teach. So very soon, after you come home and you are sad, you lie down on the floor, dog jumps all over you, licking and having fun, maybe gets the ball. Let's play, says dog. And pretty soon, you're not sad anymore. You notice, hey, I feel good, I feel better. Because in the lick that the dog gives you, and anybody who lives with dog knows this is truly liquid love. I know it's messy, but it's liquid love. Dog has the capacity to pass on pure love with that lick. Dog does not think it can do this. Dog has learned that this is absolutely true, because when mother licked it when it was a puppy, it felt love. So it's not a symbolic act, it is physical. I wanted to read that for you today because one of the big things we're doing here on this planet is we're learning how to be physical in a different way. And it's a challenge, isn't it? It's very difficult at times. We want to just sit down and think at times. Other times we want to run around and be physical, but we're told that we can only do this if it's organized. So we have all these different ways of organizing physical motion. But you know, sometimes you'll see somebody who's just jumping up and down and running around and laughing. And sometimes people say, what's wrong with these people? Are they crazy? Are they nuts? But in fact, they are doing one of the big things we came here to do. They are being physical. They are enjoying physicality for the pure joy of the experience. Don't automatically assume that any time you ever see anybody running around and laughing and jumping up and down or rolling on the ground, that they're nuts, that they're crazy. They might just be celebrating physicality. When we see children do this, especially babies, little ones, we don't think anything of it. But we have the idea, the belief, that adults are not supposed to do this. And we even push that onto youngsters, really children. We really don't have to force them, you know. We can allow them to celebrate physicality for the pure joy of being. Something to think about. Good life.